Today, I'm gonna be attempting 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. Only this isn't vanilla Minecraft. I'm playing all the mods 9 with over 260 mods that does everything from quarrying to computers, reactors, and so much more. Not to mention that I'm running complementary shaders that look absolutely stunning. If any of this is ringing a bell, sit back and enjoy. Also, since this video took over 40 hours of recording and editing to make, if you could knock out that like button and think of subscribing, it's completely free. Thanks. First thing to any Minecraft world is a good name. I don't have one. Day 1, we spawn in on what looks to be a beautiful mountain range with a gently flowing stream, but not suitable for a home, so we must push on. Alright, I'm so excited to be trying out all the mods 9. I hope you are too. Well, I'm heading towards this village for loot. Let's talk goals. I have 8. I'll tell you the first 4 now, and the last 4 in a bit. I plan on getting started with a reactor, a computer, a jetpack, and a backpack. And we need to have all of these accomplished by day 50, so I can tell you the final 4 goals in my plan. And we can finish these 100 days of hardcore Minecraft victorious. Okay, so we've gotten a bit of loot from a village we've stumbled into. Now we're looking for good fertile land, great for growing crops and building a life. And I think we may have found the place. It definitely needs some renovations and a bit of cleaning up, but hey, it's a place to call home. Let's build some chests and empty out our pack. Then we can think of our house and a farm. Oh hey, it's a skeleton. Wait. That's no skelly. No, not me. Not now. Yo, I'm out. Day 3. I collected loads of logs and saplings for later. Also located a shipwreck, grabbed all the loot from it, then went home to build some fences for some cows I seen wandering around. I only have one thing on my mind: clay. Okay, well, 2 things, clay and mining. So I went looking for some clay for some hopper botany pots. Then we went mining. Well, down in the caves, looking for ores, we ran into some mobs, but made short work of them. Day 5, I spent terraforming the island. Spread torches so mobs will leave me be. I also made a wheat farm for me and my cow brethren. Day 6 was huge. Well, for me it was. I upgraded my armor to iron and finally felt a bit secure. Time to go mining. On my 7th day, I still couldn't find wild flax anywhere. So I had to take matters into my own hands. I made a trader who trades seeds for emeralds. And that was a huge success. A back alley trader. Day 8. We got our hands on some leads. Time to get some sheep. Then we need to go mining because the caves are calling my name. No, but seriously, did you hear that? Day 9 and we're still mining. But a bit of good news, we found some diamonds. We are 1/10 of the way there and we're back at home base, smelting up some ores and stone so we can make our mystical agriculture ring. Day 11, I made a backpack and upgraded it to gold, making the first goal done. Days 12 through 15 went so fast it was a blur. All I had on my mind was making a house. Things like blood moons kept haunting me, with hostile mobs that can spawn everywhere, even with armor and weapons. And sleeping through the night is not possible. I don't want to be homeless when we encounter that. Days 16 and 17, we were deep in the mine, just looking for any type of useful ores that we might need. On day 17, we emerge from the ground a bit wealthier, and we have prosperity ore, so we can make dirt and water seeds. I can already hear you at home. Why dirt? Why water seeds? Well, now we can grow clay, so our pots just got even easier to make. On this day of the 18th, I was attacked quite abruptly by this random tall man. I'll call him Dave. Well, Dave doesn't like you staring at him, and he's rude. After the crimes that went down, I created coal seeds and some more pots. 19, we began digging out a basement for my pots and seeds. I think it turned out nicely. Then we crafted iron seeds, definitely an achievement. Days 20 through 23, back in the you-know-where, doing the you-know-what, mining it up in the caves. On days 23, we emerge from our tomb far below the ground with loot, an actual loot. We've got 18 diamonds, quite the haul. Day 24 was a busy one, starting with breeding all my animals, and then I had to wipe out all the grown-ups. Had a pillager patrol come on my property. I made an enchantment table and area. Afterwards, we built a tier 1 jetpack marking the second goal done. Days 25 and 26, I went flying around looking for diorite and an AE2 meteorite so we can get started on our computer. Which in my opinion is my favorite mod. I hate sorting chests. Comment down below what your favorite mod or mod pack is for Minecraft. Day 27, and it's gonna be a doozy. We're off to the nether today because I need nether quartz for seeds and lava for the power mod. And I made it back with both. Can you believe that? Day 28 was spent taking a step back from the grind to decorate my house with blinds and a couch, some rugs, and more little touches. 29 was a special day for sure. We got diamond seeds, gold seeds, Certus seeds, and nether quartz seeds, all made, then put into pots. We're now growing diamonds, gold, Certus dust, and quartz. Amazing. Days 30 and 31 were spent gathering some materials for AE2 and Power, which are our last two goals, the computer and our reactor. On day 31, we did it. We made our reactor, marking the third goal done. Day 32. Since we just created the power reactor, I figure let's make a charger for my jetpack that'll run off of FE instead of coal. This way, I'm not burning through my coal supply. Also moved all of our AE2 stuff outside and hooked them up to the reactor. Made some of these crystals for our computer. I must say it's really satisfying. And noticed an army of the undead heading towards my house from the outside. I don't think they're coming to welcome me to the neighborhood. Day 33 through 36 was a lot of the same, so let me save you some time. I flew around looking for sky stones, big hunks of rock poking out of the ground. Found a village and liberated all of their stuff and the waystone. Then I went home to make the last few things for my computer. Afterwards, I began moving everything into the computer. That makes all 4 of my goals done. Next 4 are a bit harder: a quarry, mystical armor, a raid farm, and defeat the Ender Dragon. 37 and 38, we bred the animals and then went down in the caves. I'm looking for any and everything we need for a quarry. This world is so unsafe. Day 39. I made all the pieces for my quarry, which is the 5th goal done. Then, in a fitting spell of karma for celebrating, I was ambushed by pillagers. I wiped them out, then began scouting an area for the quarry. Day 40. More hopper botany pots have been made. I set up the quarry and now have materials coming in. Also crafted an I/O port for our computer so we can move our items to different drives and ultimately upgrade them. Days 41 through 44 was spent terraforming, breeding animals, terraforming, moving from the quarry to the computer, terraforming. Man, I'm starting to sound like a broken record. Day 45. I woke up bright and early since we have a big day ahead of us. I'm charging my jetpack and taking my waystone to the farthest most point to fly and explore. Came back with lots of good loot, even 5 diamonds. Nice. Day 46. I made my second quarry and made a marker so we can expand the size of our quarry and make it much, much larger. Day 47. Set up a create mod press and began pressing loads of materials for goggles, a wrench, and odds and ends for the farm. The 48th day, I realized I have no slime balls and I need them. So I checked if I could make them. There are 2 ways, one involving jellyfish and one involving cactus. So after looking for jelly with no luck, I went searching for cactus, but came back empty-handed. Came home to a blood moon, flooded with mobs. 49 through 50. I was terraforming a bit for a new build. I want a factory building to put all my hopper botany pots in, as well as my computer and reactor. Kind of like a workshop. On day 53, I was moving stuff into the factory, then went jellyfishing and found some crazy ruins under the water with loot in it. Days 54 through 57, I built a few floors in my factory, then smoothed out the land around it, and made a little dirt bridge connecting it so we don't fall into the abyss. Day 58, I made a jumbo furnace to see what the hype was about. It's not great. Also made some hamburgers from the Croptopia mod. The jumbo furnace is very slow and takes up too much space, so it must go. Days 59 through 61, I was in grind mode, gathering up resources in this mine, and I can't believe how plentiful this cave was. I found diamonds, redstone, gold, and so much more. And now we fly back to the house to inspect our winnings. Not bad. 19 diamonds. 62. I began moving everything into my house, starting with my reactor. Then I laid out some energy pipe to run power from my reactor to various things. After that, all my AE2 components and my computer was moved in and set up, but I saved the best for last. I made the first set of my mystical armor, and that is the 6th goal done. Day 63, we made more pipe from the pipes mod and expanded our hopper botany pots out to have a second layer of pots. Then we began filling them with more seeds. Things like inferium, coal, quartz, diamonds, all that good stuff. 64. I upgraded to an absolute beast of a jetpack, and I realized I can make a mining gadget that looks like a hand cannon. Okay, definitely making this. Well, distance doesn't seem to work. Range, 5 blocks. What? This is wild. Days 65 through 67. I crafted a new mystical sword to match my armor. Then, after a quick rest, I headed out to look for loot. I found a merchant on a boat, a few villages, and finally ended up by a waystone to get back home in a jiffy. Went back to empty my pack, Just got a lot of mid-grade materials, nothing too crazy or cool. Day 68, I went mining for redstone and a few other things. Then I came home to make a redstone seed for my pots. Day 69, I flew around contemplating where I'd like my raid farm, while also gathering anything I might need to build it. 70 through 74 was spent making the raid farm, and let me just tell you, I don't actually know what I'm doing, so hopefully this will work. I acquired a villager and brought him over. Now for the fun part. Off you go. Now you get trapped for eternity. And finish building this bad mother trucker. I can already feel it. I built this too small. Day 75. I dropped the ball pretty hard, and countless lives were lost by my hand. I accidentally flew over a village, causing them to get raided. Then, on attempt number 2, I went to the wrong waystone, causing another random village to get raided. I'm so sorry. Day 76, third time's the charm with no avail. So I'm going to try and expand the platform. So that's how I spent the next few days. Day 77 through 82 was just a lot of building, and I mean a lot. I made the platform 64 by 64. This is going to work now. I might just be telling myself that, hoping I'm right, but that's the raid farm, and that's the 7th goal done. Days 83 through 86, I was in the gym training. And by the gym, I mean I'd fly over to a pillager outpost, get bad omen effect, then travel through the waystone to the raid farm and raid it up. I did this 3 times, getting all this glorious loot and totems. Days 87 and 88, I didn't even think about needing ender pearls, so I went to the nether with a few ideas to get some. Also needed a bit of solium for mystical. Idea number 1, trade with the piglins. When that ultimately didn't work, I resorted to idea number 2, just go berserk on Enderman. 89, I packed up my backpack with clay and went village to village selling goods for emeralds, for I had a new plan to get ender pearls. See, the cleric in the village sells them, but only if they're an expert. Days 90 through 93 was all about AE2, starting with making some Fluix crystals, and I must say, still so satisfying. Then we began making a bunch of complicated components for some storage drives. Now we have 2 more 4K drives. Time to swap out some of these 1Ks using our I/O port. 94. I upgraded all of my armor one more time and went back into the nether. This time, we need to find a fortress so we can get some blaze rods. These very blaze rods will help us get to the end, so this is very important. Days 95 and 96, I was getting all my affairs in order, making sure I have everything and anything that I might need, and tending to anything at my house that concerns me. Day 97, I'm off looking for a stronghold, and I have to say, I keep thinking back to when we started this journey and how far we've come. It's crazy. Day 98 and 99, it took me a bit under a day to find the stronghold, but finding the portal room in the stronghold was difficult. Oh boy, did I get lost. The night of day 99, we finally found the portal room, threw in the pearls, and hopped in to begin the battle of the century with the Ender Dragon. Our final goal, to defeat the Ender Dragon on hardcore. Would I be able to pull it off? Or was it all for nothing? I begin with the usual, destroying all the crystals. I'd brought a decked out crossbow, and I mean, it was decked. And I kept giving it to her, attack after attack, blow after blow, until finally we defeated her. and defeated all of our goals, all 8 of them, and defeated the Ender Dragon before 100 days. If you enjoyed this video, think of subscribing. Like I said, it's completely free. Thanks.